have returned, my beautiful nerds. Let's face it, Strong Pad, like every matchup sucks for Luigi, really. He just, Luigi is all about that bait. It's all about that sliding and slipping around and then suddenly breaking into your range and clipping you when you're not prepared mentally. Like, other characters can zone out and they can space, but Luigi's best zoning and spacing tool is like his forward tilt. When is Nuss? Okay. I don't understand. So when you speak the language that I also speak and I can understand you, I will answer your question. When's... Okay. I don't understand. also the fact that in a lot of these matchups, like, with characters that want to juggle and do things like that, Luigi can sometimes play attrition. Oh, what's Ness? Okay, thank you. I won a spelling bee when I was in 3rd grade, and I prize the accurate description of words via their letters and components, so when you confuse me like that, I become irate. When I play in tournaments, the only thing that I'm concerned with is the absolute destruction of my opponents. And you see, anytime you're playing a character like Luigi, who has sudden burst movements in the form of his wave dash, he becomes very much like a coin toss character. Super precise spacing becomes less important than just constantly making good calls and giving them the impression that you're about to move in a tiny bit sooner than you will or a tiny bit later than you will. I feel like the optimal state of mind for a tournament is energized apathy. Like, you can't afford to care about anything because all that energy you spend caring could be used playing better. If that makes sense. It's a little paradoxical, like you've got to care enough to try, but you also have to only care about playing the game. I could be louder. Alright, how about now? There we go. Alright. Make your ears bleed with my glorious voice. Yeah, Mr. No You, like you're always going to be limited by whatever your current abilities and perceptions are. It's just, if you don't get yourself into the perfect optimal state of mind, you're going to play below that level. So you're not going to know what your best level currently is unless you're in your optimal state of mind. So if you say, well, I can't play any better than this, it's like, maybe you could. How much for the hat? It's not mine. I just kind of took it from a rack at the place I was staying and brought it with me. I hope the volume is acceptable now. Also, something I notice about almost all the viable low tiers in this game is that they all have a combo breaker or they're tough to combo. Like, Luigi is kind of tough to combo, which is why he can still get mileage in tournaments sometimes. And he's got his neutral air combo breaker. And then Pikachu has incredible punish game on a lot of characters, kills early, and then he's got his up air as a combo breaker and really good recovery. But then characters that you don't see making waves nearly as much are the ones that can get easily punished and comboed with basic setups. And they're also the ones who don't get, like, super powerful gimps or combos, because then everything is just skewed against them. So, you know, you've got Pikachu, Luigi, young Link can run away, and he's kind of difficult to combo if he has good DI. And Link is really easy to combo, which is why you actually have seen more high-placing young Link play in recent years than high-placing Link play. So unless you have a godlike punish game to kind of tilt the risk-reward factor back in your favor, you're always going to be fighting just this extremely uphill battle. Well, sure, 1000 G2, G3, G4, G8, 00999. I feel like the same is true of everybody, though. Then again, Pikachu is kind of fat, and at certain percents, he's actually pretty easy to land those spikes on, so... We were extremely hyped for this Luigi Sheik friendly, but then you look at stuff like that, and the only way this otherwise horrible matchup is winnable is because Luigi can turn single openings into like 50% off of certain stuff. And then of course he's also got the landing up B lag, up B on Sheik. And he's got some sick edge guards too. So, wait. Okay, so that was a set as it turns out, and no one told me. Otherwise I would have been commentating on the sweet match. Obsoleet taking it down against the high tiers. Well, I do now, because I saw SOS and Ivan sitting down to practice because Ivan was supposed to play Caveman, and then Obsoleet sat down. And I didn't even notice the little overlay at the top because the window's kind of minimized so I can read chat on the same monitor. So, well, okay, actually, it's 3 out of 5, so it's 2-1, Obsoleet's favor, so he's still got another game to go. They shook hands and they were standing up to leave, but is all bracket 3 out of 5? Alright, all bracket is 3 out of 5. They're following in the footsteps of Kings of Cali and Northwest Manifest in Europe. I didn't know I was supposed to be talking about the match. Like I said, I'm just a pretty face and a voice. Paper is thin. Ganondorf is... he's a heartbreaker character to play. They didn't... well, actually, I don't know if they banned stages. They probably banned, thinking it was 2 out of 3. But yeah, playing Ganondorf, that's a heartbreaker. He hits hard. He has very impressive sound effects. So, he's the kind of character that you love to play because when things go well, you feel like a boss. But then at the same time, the long windup on his moves, his combo ability, the fact that he's edge guardable, all of that just makes everything so uphill. So it's really easy to be made extremely sad by when you play as Ganondorf. So anyhow, we're gonna go into the 4th match. Pokemon Stadium SOS switching to Falco. Now this is an interesting choice because Luigi's particularly good at comboing Falco. And we see Falco at 72 within the first 10 seconds of the match. But, you know, he's got the priority, he has the laser control, and Luigi likes to spend time on the ground, which makes it rough to deal with lasers that way. But, you know, Falco is just one of those characters who really has to be careful constantly. If he's not on point, the moment he loses focus is the moment he suddenly takes a billion damage. And, oh, Obsoleet, trying to give him that space on the edge so that, you know, doesn't want to fall into a descending down air. He could have totally nailed him out of the hang time of the up B, but he just was out of position because he gave him respect. There is one good Mewtwo player, Paper is Thin, and he's like a top 20 placer going solo Mewtwo, but there is only one of him. He's a very challenging character to play well. And here we've got SOS defeating the pressure, getting out, and he's building damage. His main goal here, if he can just set up Luigi to a high percent on this stock. Oh, is he gonna get that? No, but close. Those shines, I'm willing to bet even a little more percent if he gets that same setup, then Luigi's gonna die. But nope, he's got his double jump, makes it back, and oh, Obsoleet going for glory. Yeah, that was pretty intense, man. I was really excited to see that happen. And the good old neutral air follow-up, the double short hop aerial from Luigi, been a staple of his game since people learned what buttons were. And that could be big. Nice grab choice. He'd build up 70% on him so quickly. We've got the quick short hop, or the quick ledge hop from SOS, giving back ledge control over to Obsoleet. He's just gonna keep forcing him off the stage. I mean, right now, oh, what a tag! Dude, That was amazing. Is he going to be able to survive this? No, but it was really good DI. He was just the tiniest. He was just the tiniest bit too high of a percent to survive that, but his DI was impeccable. I mean, your DI has to be good when you have a character with crappy recovery. Just look at Shroomed. Like, he never has that same problem that other Dr. Marios do with dying early, and Obsoleet has been doing a good job of surviving a long time in this set. And it's pretty much evened up really quickly. It's been a close set. I don't know about that follow-up back here right there. He got the first hit, and he tried to convert it into something more, but if your opponent hits the ground and they shield, and you do a high aerial like that, you're getting shield grabbed, or you're getting punished at a shield, and ooh. That elevator combo. Rocking it up every floor of Pokemon Stadium. I'm pretty confident that this transformation is going to favor Falco if he plays to the middle of the level. Precisely for stuff like that. Just getting him up, getting him down, and then if he lands on the platform, he gets to keep resetting his jumps so he can do more combos. Nice power shield from Obsoleet. And yeah, Sauce is a guy who once timed out a Kirby on Corneria with Fox. Like, the man plays to win. So when you see him cross him up, reset neutral completely, and start firing lasers again, he has no real desire to play your game, generally speaking. And ooh, that fireball whiffed by just a tiny little bit. Sauce got over it. We've got a little comedy of errors going on. What? So you can just do that. So you've got the little flaily limbs going, and ooh, is that gonna kill? No DI on it, but he was a little too close to the bottom of the stage, and oh, that's gonna get him back. Nice. He's back on the ground, he's back off the level. Luigi's life was one of hardship, and oh, that was a chance for a grab and a gimp right there. But yeah, he's at a percent now where like nothing's going to combo into a kill move. It's just gonna have to be a kill move. So there you go. Sauce taking it. Falco over Luigi. 2-2. Pretty sweet. I was digging that dash attack up B. I think that's just one of those things you do because why the hell not? And if it works, the other guy like, did you see the look Sauce gave him? He just put both of his hands up like, are you kidding me? Why would you think to do that right there? Alright, so we're going to the last game, and now since it's 3 out of 5 and we've got the winner's rule, like, John can't take him to a stage he's already won on. Stream died? Is it back? Stream, no. Are we here? Alright, I'm not here. Alright guys, you've got to let us know when we're back. The stream is dead. We livin', we live, we back, we in business. Okay, so this match was pretty close, but Sauce managed to catch Obsoleet out of his double jump with a pretty slick down air. And so Obsoleet plummeted to the bottom of the stage, and that's not the DI you want. You can't spell die without DI, but you can die without DI, so there you go. And, oh, we've got tech chases, and we've got the backswing pulling off into the forward smash. Is he gonna get the follow-up? No! Oh, it crashes right into the fire. How can you do this, Luigi? It's because he's not Fire Flower Luigi. If he was, he would have a lot more edge when it came to fighting against that kind of thing. I think. I think that's science. D-Revan, I believe the main reason he chose it is because it's 3 out of 5, and it's game 5. So his only other option at this point is going to be like Battlefield or something, and John gets the edge guard. John gets it. All he's got to do is put on a bit of percent, get Falco to a percent where he can combo into something that knocks him off the level. Otherwise, Sauce is just going to keep like falling down to the ground, shielding, and getting stuff like that. So it's pretty darn even. Luigi wants a down smash, or he wants to grab something, anything, to just get Falco. Oh, what is he going to do? How's he going to follow this up? Pops him off the platform. Really nice pressure, but the light shielding from Sauce is totally legit. It's keeping him covered all over his body, not getting clipped. What kind of follow-up is he going to get from this? That's a lot of damage. Obsoleet DI's down. Does he have the misfire? Is he going to live? And that's it. Sauce going with the disrespect finisher. Oh, that's a heartbreaker for Luigi mains everywhere right there. Obsoleet, like, he had that momentum shift going right towards the end of that last stock. And then Sauce got tangled up on the low FOD platforms. He got it going, got like 60-something%. Just kept up he just kept up so much good spacing in the middle of his pressure, so he couldn't get Luigi nared, he couldn't get traded out of his combos and lose momentum. So rather than just going for hits, Sauce was also doing a good job of spacing his hits through the combos so that he couldn't trade with Luigi's combo breakers. That's a pretty good set though. Almost ended it 2-1. But if everything's 3 out of 5, you get those extra leases. I'm pretty sure that's why. I think that's why so many people like 3 out of 5, because it's supposed to prove like who wins in the long run. But you know, really all they did was just play 2 out of 3s back to back. So in a sense, they were actually tied.